We will start with our first gameplay. Inside the box, we will find our instruction manual. We will find our comic for Mission 0. And the book we will interact with, Start the Game Evolution 4.0. We have the board, very good quality. The print is very sharp. We have blue spaces and red spaces. The blue spaces are Override or MCCORE. The red spaces are Trigger or Neck Tech. The Neck Tech or Trigger spaces are not necessarily a loss. They can also be a strategy. We will see that later on. Ready, with the mental warfare in hand. We look for the game mode. In my case, I'm going to play in mode, solo mode. We are going to use our medals. There are 6 medals in total, and each medal has a value for the level we will reach at the end of the game. We place them on the board, right on the icon below the board that corresponds to each medal. Mission 0+1 starts at the beginning of our game. The same with the 3 extra players. Each player can only have 1 medal. They cannot have a double medal of the same mission. Here we have our medal box, where we can store our pieces, and that also serves for the game mode. We take out the pieces. You can store coins, die, avatars, or separately. Here we have the avatars, and the quality is really good. They are made of wood, printed and coated. So they don't wear out over time in future games you have with yourself or with friends. Each avatar has on the back a number linked to the DInsect and the D6 die. Here we have the DInsect die. As I mentioned, each insect has a number, and here we can see it in more detail. We place our avatars outside the board. We organize everything. And we continue with the D6 die, a common die but with different icons, a unique design. We put the dice into the metal box and shake to see what determines our destiny in this game, with which avatar we will start. And the result was the following, Worker B. And this is the avatar. We are going to use coins, with which you can pay not to move back on trigger spaces, or you can buy medals at the end to reach the podium from level 1 to level 3. This applies to all players. You can buy medals. We have a level MC Extreme. We have a second level, which would be MC Medium and MC Bipolar, and the trigger cards. There are 6 in total, and we place them right on the icon that corresponds. We also have the insect cards, 6 in total. We placed them outside. In this case, we selected our card, which was the Worker B. On the back we have the exit hack, which in my case is number 1. For me, IT corresponds to the Worker B, just as the DINSEC marks it. On the back we will find the specification for each mission and, very important, the exit hack. We have 1 exit hack for each insect. The wasp, for example, is number 5. And so on until the hybrid, which is number 6. I got number 1. We also have the blue cards called Override or MCCORE, 6 per mission. And they can help you win medals or coins. We roll the dice. We shake the box. The result is 3. And we will advance 3 spaces. We got an icon. This space is a neutral space, and you can read while you wait for your turn if you're playing with 3 other players. Or if you're alone in solo mode, you can read the full chapter of that mission. Each chapter has 3 sections: origin, problematic, and solution, and at the end an extra, very important for those who buy the game. We shake the box again and advance 6 spaces. Again, neutral space. Now we advance 6 spaces again. In solo mode, you don't have to wait for a turn. Well, we got our first override. from Mission 3. And here on the back it shows US that for Mission 3 we can roll the D6. And with even numbers 2, 4, and 6 we win medals. With odd numbers 1, 3, and 5 we win coins. We shake to see if we win a medal or coins. Odd number, we win 5 coins. We shake the metal box again with the D6 die, and this time advance only 1 space. Same protocol again, and this time we advance only 2 spaces. Neutral space. Still no trigger, no override. And now we see that we advance 5 spaces. Ready, our second override. We got an even number, so we get a medal. We are in Mission 4, so we take our medal for Mission 4. And done, we have it. Same protocol, and now we advance only 1 space. Neutral space, which you can read without problems. It is very connected to the book. Each chapter can mentally change you. Now we advance 4 spaces. Neutral mission. As I mentioned, the book gives you exit hacks to resist emotional or existential collapses. That was the original purpose of the book, which later became a game. And now we advance 6 spaces. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Neutral space. And same protocol. Now we advance 5 spaces. We are already in Mission 5, moving to Mission 6. Each mission has a hack that can help specifically for that chapter of the book, and the same dynamic. Even numbers equals medals, odd numbers equals coins. We shake. Advance 1 space. Now we advance 3 spaces. We got again an override. MCCORE. Let's see if we win a medal or a coin. In this case, IT was a coin, an odd number. For spaces. Here the game ends. If A5 or A6 came out, you do not leave the game. What matters here is to land exactly on that space. With our instruction manual, we check the level we have according to our medals. In this case, I got only 2 medals, and I ended up being an MC bipolar.
Solamente obtuve 2 medallas y me tocó ser un MC bipolar.
And on the back it has the description with the avatar. We look for our avatar, and it tells us why we ended up as an MC bipolar. Here, the dynamic, as I said, is to land exactly on the closed biospace. If A6 comes out, you move back. But well, here we're also going to explain a little. For example, what happens with the medals that were left behind? If, for example, A6 comes out and you land on an override space, you have a number to recover the medal you want or the one you need. In this case, I didn't have mission 6, so I took it. I won it. Now then, A2 came out, for example. Again, if that mission doesn't matter, we take the medal of the mission we need. What matters here is to move back or forward. For example, MC Medium. Now about the triggers. When you land on a trigger, you can either move back or pay. In this case, IT benefits me to move back. To see what I get, I land on a neutral space. No problem. I roll the dice again. In this case, we want you to understand the meaning of the spaces. They are not necessarily a loss. You can also play with strategy, moving back to keep recovering more medals without spending coins. For example, here we start on the override space, and I got an even number. This is where I recover the medal I'm missing. Any one, IT doesn't matter. When you already have the medal for that mission, you can recover any other you're missing. In this case, we got the number 2. Already on the override, then we got a trigger. We apply our hack or move back to recover the missing medal. And that's how I got 5 medals. And that's how we can manage to win our 5 medals plus our coins.
Y es así como podemos lograr ganar nuestras 5 medallas, más nuestras monedas.
And on the podium, IT can place US as an MC Extreme. And here's where we see our avatar, how it is determined when we become an MC Extreme. In my case, as a worker B, I broke the system. It says, you broke the hive. You didn't wait for crowns. Very well. Here's the importance of the book. If you want to read it along with the game, in solo mode it's more interesting. It really reprograms you. It helped me. It's part of my testimony. And I give some advice or exit codes that helped me overcome the process I was in that pit. That's why Start the Game Evolution 4.0